sky goes black at noon. Sand hits like bullets. No tech, no warning. Ancient desert people faced this non-stop and still survived. Here's how they beat sandstorms. Picture this. The sky goes dark in the middle of the day. The sun disappears like someone flipped a switch. The wind starts screaming like it's alive. Sand slams into your face like bullets. You can't see your own hands. Every breath feels like a fight just to stay alive. This isn't a movie scene. This is a real desert sandstorm. And thousands of years ago, ancient desert civilizations dealt with this all the time. No weather apps, no forecasts, no reinforced shelters, no modern gear. And somehow, they survived. Not by luck, definitely not by brute force, but by understanding the desert better than the desert understood itself. In places like the Sahara, the Arabian Desert, and Central Asia, sandstorms weren't rare surprises. They were expected. They were part of life. So people didn't panic when the sky shifted. They paid attention. They learned to read the land like a warning system. A sudden change in wind direction, animals going silent, birds flying low or disappearing completely, the air turning dry, sharp, electric. To an outsider, that's nothing. To them, that was the desert screaming one message loud and clear: storm incoming. And when that message came, they moved with purpose. Their homes weren't built to look impressive, they were built to survive. Not tall, not sharp-edged, low to the ground, thick walls, rounded corners. Because sharp corners catch wind, flat walls take punishment, but curved shapes let the storm slide right over. Mud brick walls didn't crack, they absorbed impact. Entrances stayed small to block blowing sand. Windows faced away from the dominant wind direction. So when storms hit hard, homes stayed standing. That's not primitive thinking, that's advanced engineering. And when storms went from dangerous to deadly, people didn't stay above ground. They went down. Underground rooms, tunnels, sunken courtyards, all designed to escape the chaos. Below the surface, the wind calmed down. Temperatures stayed steady. Sand couldn't invade. Some ancient cities were half buried on purpose. Storm raging above, life continues below. Even their clothing was survival tech. Loose, layered fabrics trapped air and blocked sand. Head coverings protected eyes, ears, and lungs. Face wraps filtered dust like natural masks. Modern desert gear didn't invent this, it copied it. Because exposed skin in a sandstorm isn't brave, it's dangerous. And animals? Animals were trusted more than instincts. Camels weren't just transportation, they were early warning systems. If camels refused to move, danger was coming. If they crouched or turned their backs to the wind, people followed suit. Animals survived deserts for millions of years. Humans paid attention. Ancient travelers followed strict rules. No solo travel during storm season. No movement when visibility dropped. No guessing directions in chaos. Landmarks were memorized. Stone markers were placed. Stars were used to reorient once storms wiped the land clean. Because storms erased the landscape, but memory rebuilt it. And here's the most important lesson of all. They didn't fight sandstorms, they waited. Storms burn energy fast, humans don't if they stay calm. So they stayed low, turned their backs to the wind, covered their faces, conserved strength. Survival wasn't about speed, it was about patience. None of this knowledge was written in manuals. It lived in stories, in songs, in rituals passed from elders to children. Lose the knowledge, you lose lives. And that's why this still matters today. Because modern tech fails, engines choke on sand, electronics shut down, satellites don't help when visibility hits zero. But ancient methods still work. Low shelter, uncovered face, wait it out, respect the environment. So next time you see a massive sandstorm swallowing cities whole, remember this: ancient desert civilizations already knew how to survive that. They didn't conquer the desert, they didn't dominate it, they adapted to it. Because in extreme environments, survival doesn't belong to the strongest, it belongs to the smartest, the ones who listen, the ones who learn, and the ones who move with nature, not against it.